Welcome to another episode of the You Speak English podcast. Thank you for hitting that play button and subscribing to our podcast channel. I'm Katsa, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about the 4th of July and aliens and so much more. So if you're interested in these topics, we got your back. You're in the correct place and planet. First, let me say hello to George and Javier. How are you guys doing today?
Take me to your leader. I'm okay. I am
I
good.
feel, I feel a little alienated today. Nobody has spoken to me.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's
Just,
right. That's a verb in English.
it's
Alienated.
alienated. Yeah,
Alienated.
Yes, yes.
yeah,
To exclude people and to
exactly.
leave them out of things, important things. So never
Uh,
alienate anyone,
there you
please.
go.
Okay, so before we begin, please find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok as at You Speak English. This is at USPK English. All right, let's talk about movies, guys. What do you think about Hollywood alien movies? Do you have a favorite movie, a movie that scared you a lot, a movie that really
Yeah.
inspired you?
Yeah. There are several out there. The one that didn't scare me, but scared my kids because it was some time ago when they were still, very young. Mars Attacks.
Oh
All
yeah, I love
right,
that
yeah.
movie.
Mars
Weird.
Attacks. Yeah. Jack Nicholson. They had a lot of, really famous actors in that movie, which is
Yeah,
surprising, but it
was a
was
big fan.
crazy. And then most recently, my favorite of all time, it's become my favorite movie. It's not exactly about aliens, but it's about space and time travel.
Mhm.
Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
And yeah,
You
Interstellar.
gotta,
But yeah, Interstellar. You got to watch it, guys.
if
You
you
got
haven't, you
yeah,
have got to watch it.
yeah,
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 practice your English.
yeah. But one of my favorite ones, and as a matter of fact, I can't find it in any of the platforms, Netflix or Prime Video or HBO.
Right.
ID4, Independence 4 with Will
Oh yeah.
Smith.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, the first one, the
Yeah,
one from the
yeah,
90s.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
a great
original.
movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
And what a coincidence, right? Independence, ID4, Independence Day, which
ID
Yes.
is
4.
4th of
Fourth of
the
July.
4th of
July.
Yeah,
July.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, this month the our fellow Americans are celebrating their Independence Day or the signing of Declaration of Independence. Also,
Well,
congratulations
the
to
only thing I
all
don't buy from.
Americans listening to us. Is there if there is any?
There is a
Yeah, if it is, raise your hands. Let us know. The other thing I
Yeah.
don't buy from that movie, George, is that aliens come from an advanced level of life intelligence, but they can't take a punch from Will Smith.
Yeah.
Did you
well,
see that
it's
part where he hits the alien and boom? Aliens have a
Yeah.
definite glass jaw. I
they
can't
weren't
believe.
as
Mhm.
strong as Chris Rock, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
That goes
Those
to
Exactly.
show
are
you that proves to us that Chris Rock is not an alien.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah. He's from this earth. And what about you, Javier? Do you have any favorite Hollywood movies?
I am not a sci-fi buff. I have to admit
Oh,
it. I love movies, but I'm not a sci-fi fan at all.
Boo.
boo.
Most of the movies that I've seen that are like good to watch is because George have pushed them onto me. Like Interstellar, you gotta watch it. But really, it's not my cup of tea.
Right.
Yeah, I'm more of an action kind of guy,
Okay. So
or
you like
just
boxing movies, I'm
I
sure.
like give me
Chuck
an
Norris.
Arnold. I'll take an Arnie movie any day.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you, Katza?
In my case, I have two favorite alien movies, which is obviously Alien, the first movie that
Oh
came out in the
yeah.
70s. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Even though I was very little when I watched it, I was really scared. Scared to death, should I say?
That octopus on
And
your face.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember having nightmares when I right after watching it. It's so badly when you were a kid. But and the other one that it really scared me, and I really have to say that I almost had to go to the bathroom because I felt so afraid, was the fourth contact. That part,
I haven't.
spoiler alert, that part when the alien says, I am God and I'm not returning your kid to you. I was so like shocked.
Oh my God, I haven't seen
It's a
that one.
really
No,
good movie. It's a
and
really, really good
and now
movie.
I'm definitely not gonna watch it. I don't like that part. I am.
Yeah.
You just killed it for me. I don't want.
No,
I
it's
don't.
really scary.
Really?
It's really
I don't
scary.
want to
It
be
is.
scared. I already live in a bad neighborhood.
But it's this movie is based on it's based on real life fact. It's
Oh,
about yeah, it's about a psychiatrist who works in Alaska, and there's this
Uh-huh.
like collective consciousness going on that
Wow.
all her patients start seeing the same things. For example, an owl, or then they start looking at
oh,
several things, and they kind of like match. They all see the same things, and boom! So all of a sudden they get abducted,
yeah, I
and they
Oh
think
remember
wow.
their abduction.
this is back in the 90s, right, Katza?
No,
90,
it's no
2000,
2000s,
Oh wow.
2000s?
2000s, mm-hmm.
I think I remember seeing
2008,
it. Yeah,
9, or something like that with
yeah.
Mila Jovovich.
Now that you mentioned
Oh
Alaska, I think I
Yeah,
saw it. Yeah.
yeah.
I
That
heard of
movie
it, but
just
not this one.
creeped me
Oof.
out.
The
But
one that
yeah.
would really scare me is watching any movie from the 80s that was like from East LA. Because you would be surrounded by illegal aliens.
Illegal aliens.
And that's scarier. Thank you.
Yeah, we need the drums. We need the drums in this part, Heido, please.
Oh,
I
guys.
teach class on Thursdays very cheaply.
Hey, did you guys remember the one called The Thing?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hyda's a
That was
fan.
The
Yeah,
Thing.
My
that's a
son is a
good
fan, total
movie.
fan.
Yes,
I
yes,
don't know
The
yeah.
why.
Thing.
All
Antarctica,
right.
yeah.
All right. So enough about movies. Let's talk about aliens.
Oh,
Alien. Enough
oh.
about alien movies.
Okay. So as you know, the US appears to be the most patriotic country all over the world, according to Hollywood standard language, right? So therefore we actually have access to the whole alien encounter concept as a result of this propaganda, right?
Mhm.
This is because of the Roswell incident, right? So after this incident, more and more Americans and even millions of people around the world have declared themselves as alien fanatics and believers. And to set the context for our audience, George, do you think we can, you guys can tell us a little bit, just a little bit, about the Roswell incident?
Yeah, this is Roswell incident. It's that allegedly back in 1947 in New Mexico, an alien spacecraft crash landed. All right, and the ranchers that lived in the area, called the police, called the authorities, and the initial report did say that they had recovered a flying saucer.
Mhm.
Once secret and the secret intelligence, secret service, and the army arrived, they completely changed the story. They even made the local newspaper, reprint the story, saying that it all had been a weather balloon.
Mhm. I
So
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah, it was a weather, but there are somewhere there's people that still have the original newspaper where it says that they had recovered a flying saucer. Okay,
Wow.
yeah, but then they had to change the story. They had to cover it up.
Right, right.
They
Yeah.
had to cover it up, and that's been one of the most famous incidents related to UFOs and aliens. They even say that they recovered bodies, at
Mhm.
least 6 to 9 bodies that well, not human obviously, but alien bodies.
Right.
So yeah, that's at that even now in that area. Okay, it's very popular. Many tourists that go there just to relive the moment or just try to remember what happened in
Yeah.
that area.
Well,
So
I can tell you, it put Roswell on the map.
Oh, it did.
Nobody
It
knew what
did.
Roswell was until that happened.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because now Roswell, New Mexico is like the city has capitalized everything about the UFOs now. Everyone knows where Roswell is, and of course, the city contains countless ufology attractions, events, statues,
Mhm.
iconography, you name it. You can buy as many things as you
Uh,
like in Roswell, New
Yeah,
Mexico, right?
I heard
totally.
that I
Yeah.
had the city, the seal of the city is a
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
green
there's an
man.
alien. Is the seal of the city.
Oh my
Exactly.
god!
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
the seal of the
The
city.
seal of the city. It's a little green man.
Yeah, you know, like in Guadalajara, it's two lions in a tree. You know, there's a
Uh-huh.
seal.
Yeah.
There's a seal. No, they have a little
Yeah.
green man.
All right. What about you, Javier? Do you believe we are all alone in the whole galaxy?
Oh, not at all, not by a long shot. It would be ludicrous to believe that such a vast, unexplored galaxy exists only for us to screw up and destroy it, as we have done with this beautiful Earth of us.
Yeah.
The question is, why have they not made contact? You might ask. That's the real question. Well, given our current geopolitical stance, I think they know better than that by now.
Maybe they don't want to talk to
They
us,
don't want to
maybe.
get involved with Putin and those Ukrainian guys over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. No.
I
No.
probably.
wouldn't either. I would just watch you guys. I would watch.
Yeah, like yeah, watch
That's
from
why they're
afar.
intelligent. They don't want to mess
Yeah, yeah, it's
you
exactly.
know,
They're far more intelligent.
than us.
What about you, George? Do you believe we're all alone in the galaxy?
No, I totally agree with Javier. There have been there's a I just don't remember right now. There's an arithmetic, mathematical calculation,
Mhm.
exactly talking about this. It's how many similar planets with possible life forms similar to ours or a civilization there could be out there in the universe, not only in our galaxy. And they deducted it from 10% to a 5% to a 0.1% to a 0.01%, and they had many zeros before that one. And one of the conclusions is that there are at least 40 million planets that could be
Wow.
very similar to ours, that could sustain similar life to ours,
Right.
similar. So just with that calculation, even if you reduce that possibility of 40 million to a 1%, Jesus, that's still many possibilities right there. So
Yes.
the question is, and I think this is the question that there are two main questions. I mentioned this before. Uh, is Are we alone in the universe? And number two, is there some sort of life after death? We're talking about right now about, are we alone? I definitely think we are not alone. I think the question, and I think this is what where we could talk about, is, do they visit us? Are they here amongst
Mhm.
us?
Yes.
And why?
It
And
does
have
up.
they
What do
influenced?
they want?
What
It,
have they influenced us? Have they
Yeah.
changed anything? Or are they only observers? Are they
are
scientists?
are they still building
Mhm.
pyramids on their own?
I don't
You
know.
know?
I don't know. I don't
But
know.
you
I
know,
think.
it does open the door, George. So maybe is there an alternate universe?
Mhm.
Wormhole theories? You name it.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
Yeah.
believe in that,
It's.
Hatsa?
I do. I do now. I have to say that growing up, to me, it was like otherworldly and almost impossible to happen. To me, it was like, I don't think that. I mean, what do they want to do here, and why would they want to contact us or maybe abduct us? Or, but the shocking idea to me was that how can they really want to, breed amongst us, right? It's like, why would they want to do that?
I think that.
And I can like switch a little thing in my mind because after watching Taken, which is a very, sci-fi
Uh-huh.
TV
Mhm.
show, but many of the things that they post on that show are very, very interesting. One of them is like, is there a life after death? Is there really alien people already walking amongst us, and then that was like, that's like shocking to
Well,
me.
Donald
Yeah.
Trump looks awfully
Yeah.
suspicious to me.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a
I
real guy
don't
right
think
there.
so. And I think what made it a little bit more attractive to me, it was the conspiracy theory all around it. And so whenever I come across on social media or the internet or whatever, for example, this lady who's trending right now, you know, the
With
one who
alien
speaks
language.
alien language.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
me, it's like
I gotta
the
practice my alien language. You know, we should
you
have a
do.
conversation club or something
Yeah, we should start our own class.
of alien. She's making a
We need
bundle, you
practice.
know. She's making money off of
Yeah, she is. She is.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, yeah, to me, it's like, yes, there is a little bit more of a social, external, maybe superficial taste to it, but then it really makes you think about the possibilities that there are all around the earth, or
You
no,
know
around the
that
planet and the galaxy.
you just mentioned something important. Up until very recently, all of this topic about UFOs and aliens in the past and in the general media was ridiculed. It was mockery. Whoever mentioned aliens, they just laughed at them. And that's why
Yes.
nobody, not even
Totally.
pilots, even if pilots saw
Oh yeah.
something weird in the sky, they would just say nothing because they could lose their license, their
Yes.
pilot license, because they
Right.
say, this guy is not in his right mind. They would mock him.
Mhm.
It's just so recent, just a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, where Congress got together with experts and they are having serious talks about what are pilots seeing, because there's been recently so many sightings, so many things that they cannot explain with these what they call them unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. Okay, so they're
What happened to
unidentified aerial
UFO?
phenomena. They changed it. They changed it
Oh
for
come
some
on.
reason. Yeah, they don't call them UFOs anymore. They call them UAPs, unidentified flying unidentified aerial phenomena. Okay, and they started asking the pilots, the congressmen started asking the Pentagon, the military top brass and the Pentagon, what they have seen, what they are, and if you see it, if there's, it's on YouTube. Some things they just say we don't know what they are. There are some explanation for some, but there are at least 120 documents that are sealed that they cannot share with the general public
Mhm.
because it's just too secretive. It's just they can't show it. There were some things that they asked them, the congressman asked the officials at the Pentagon, and they would say, "I will answer that in closed quarters." That means in a different
Not
room
for the
where
flop, no,
not
not
for
for
the
the
general
public.
public. Why do you think? There,
Yeah.
there's got to be something. There's got to be something. I mean,
I know that
definitely.
there is a term for that, George. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called a foo fighter, FOO fighter, and that was a
Mm,
term used back in World War II, when pilots would see things that were considered like UPOs now, UFOs, if you may. For
Mhm.
there's a other, if you guys Google Foo Fighters, other than the rock band, because there's a rock band called Foo Fighters.
Oh
It,
yeah.
it it's something
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
has always existed ever since the 1940s. Okay,
yeah.
Yes.
all I know, guys, is that I'm gonna learn how to say, I am a friend and I surrender in Alien." I'm gonna memorize
Yeah.
that phrase
Yeah,
just in
Yeah,
survival
case.
totally.
101.
Just in case. Just in
Definitely.
case. I'm a friend. I am not
Yeah,
a
just
threat.
in case they just came out clean, came
I just
clean.
need
And what if they
survival
are the
alien.
aliens?
Yeah, yeah.
What if they really are aliens and just letting
Well,
us know that, oh
but
yeah, we're
look,
taking over?
but look, what else? If there are aliens out there, a superior race, far more intelligent and advanced in technology than us, thousands of years, more advanced than us. Even if the government knows, do you think it's in their best interest to let their citizens know,
Oh no.
hey guys, guess what? There are some visitors here. We don't know who they are. We do know that they have more advanced
Yeah,
technology, firepower amongst beyond our imagination,
yeah,
and we can't do anything about it. They could just enter our airspace, and we have no say against that.
yeah,
So continue watching TV, guys. Have a nice weekend.
yeah. And don't look
No.
up.
Yeah, don't look up. Even if
And
so,
don't look up,
even if
exactly.
this existed, they're not
Uh,
gonna let us know. It will be
no.
total chaos, total panic.
Yeah, it's like unleashing the Kraken.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
yeah,
no, no. That would
Opening
be so
A Pandora's
chaotic.
box.
Yes.
yeah.
totally.
Yes, like that meme. Have you seen it
Which
online?
one?
That meme. It's like there's a painting of Pandora with her box,
Oh, I love it.
and
Yeah.
it's just like, "Hello, I'm Pandora. Please join me for this unboxing."
I love
I've
it. I
seen
just saw
that.
it
I
yesterday.
love it.
I saw it yesterday. Yeah.
Yes. All right, guys, let's wrap things up. That we have just went over our heads with aliens. We have to wrap it up, guys.
Totally worth it.
Any final words?
Ah.
I know. Any final words, guys?
Well, I was going to say a few words in alien language that I have
Okay.
learned just
Go
from watching
ahead.
this.
Go ahead.
Okay,
That I
please
went
do.
from TikTok, from that lady that from TikTok.
Oh,
But better yet,
yeah.
I'm gonna wait till alien language becomes mandatory in all the schools, like English is now. So for now, just goodbye. No alien language for you.
All right. George.
Well, nothing. Just wishing that all of you enjoy this podcast, and it's you're learning, you're practicing your listening skills and vocabulary, and that you find it enjoyable. And I'll see you here next week. We'll talk next week.
And
All
mostly, this is,
right.
guys, just as a hint for all our learners. This is what casual conversation looks like, sounds
Exactly.
like. This is very hard to master because it
It
has
is.
to flow the way we flow it. You see what I
Yeah.
mean? It has
Yes.
to feel comfortable. It takes a while. Keep
Yeah.
practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep practicing. Yes. Yes. All right. Okay. So this is it for today. Thank you to all of our audience out there. Remember to subscribe to our channel if you like this podcast. Please share it with all your friends. And you can also visit our website where you will find articles about English practice and learning. All right. Until next time, see you in another world.
Tac, 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 tac,
Bye.
tac. Tac, tac.
Take care. Bye
Bye.
bye.